How to survive as an Amazon seller when Amazon FBA fails you. So right now I'm shooting this video near the end of April 2020, and we all know that March 17th, middle of March, Amazon shut their doors on taking in non-essential, whatever they determined as non-essential, inventory during the whole Rona situation. So they decided to not take in the essentials, and then they gave us the date of April 5th, but we all know that didn't happen. They gave us the date of April 5th. Let me explain. April 5th was supposed to be when they would start taking in those non-essential shipments again. Well, that did not happen. Here we are at the end of April 2020, and finally they are starting to take in those non-essential shipments. So for a lot of Amazon sellers, that completely effed up their entire business, right? If you run out of inventory, your keyword ranking and your listing kind of starts to fall, and it doesn't work as great when you don't have inventory. Hopefully Amazon was flexible with people, and as they start to replenish and get their inventory back in, hopefully Amazon will give them back that ranking. Who knows? It's all run by robots, right? But anyway, a lot of those people that didn't have the ability to fulfill by merchant, fulfill themselves or sell outside of Amazon, they were completely effed. They were left out in the rain, rain's pouring down on them, and they're done, right? They couldn't do anything but just sit on their hands. So this is the point of the video. I'm trying to explain to you a couple key factors, a couple things that you need to be doing in order to survive during Amazon craziness if ish hits the fan and you can't fulfill. And obviously what we're going through right now, March, April, in the world, this is one of a kind. This never happened, so it's kind of hard to prepare for something like this. But what I'm gonna cover in this video are a couple of strategies that you need to be doing with your Amazon business that's not only going to increase your sales and increase your revenue and increase your rankings, but in the event that something happens with your Amazon listings or with your Amazon store, let's just say Amazon changes their policies and they kick you out and you're done. That's happened to a lot of people. These strategies that I'm gonna be covering in this video are going to show you how to safeguard yourself and protect your downside in the event that Amazon turns its shoulder on you and cuts you out. Okay, so keep watching this video, and if you get value from it or you just wanna support me in the channel, hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment below. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Got my little notes here on my iPad. Okay, so Amazon, April 13th is when Amazon announced that they would start taking in non-essential items. Well, it didn't really happen around that time, so take that with a grain of salt. When Amazon gives you a date, chances are it may not actually be legit. Basically, my clients got lucky with the category that they selected when they were choosing to sell on Amazon. So they didn't have too much downturn, and honestly, a lot of them actually had an increase in sales. They increased their sales during this time when people were supposedly, losing their job and losing their income and all that kind of stuff. But yes, the unemployment rate was at like 20% unemployment rate, but online spending increased by 25%. So a lot more people were buying from Amazon and signing up for Amazon Prime during that time versus going into stores. And obviously it's nothing that you can really do, but at least having a plan B in case Amazon closes the door on you, that's really what I wanna talk about. So first of all, you gotta have your own sales channel. So Shopify, ClickFunnels, WooCommerce, there's a million of them out there, even Wix. I wouldn't recommend anything but Shopify though. Just open up a Shopify store. Don't worry about trying to make it all elaborate and beautiful and spend a whole bunch of money on hiring a team of people to tweak every little detail. As long as you have something basic, then that's going to allow for sales, then do it. Just get it set up and have it as a plan B just in case your listings get shut down and you got a ton of inventory that you need to move. So what I would recommend with Shopify is get a software or an app called GemPages. GemPages makes it super easy for somebody that doesn't know coding to build beautiful looking home pages, product pages, all the different parts of your Shopify You can do that all with Gem Pages. And the really cool thing is you only have to pay Gem Pages monthly. I think it's like 20 to 40 bucks depending on the plan that you go with. And then once you've built out your entire website and you're not wanting to keep creating new product pages, you can pause your monthly membership and still keep your pages live. So you don't have to necessarily pay that regularly, and you can save on the cost of a theme. Themes these days are like 200 bucks. Themes are, I'm not a huge fan of themes. They're slow load times. They are kind of expensive, and then you still have to do some tweaking, which is not like that much. It doesn't allow you to do that much tweaking. You still need to know some coding if you're gonna buy a theme. So I highly recommend Gem Pages. They are legit. By the way, if you wanna see right now, if you're watching this video somewhat near the end of April and you wanna see if you're able to now start sending in shipments into Amazon, there's gonna be a link in the description to check your eligibility. The other way to do it is just to simply go into the Seller Central, go into create Amazon shipment in the inventory tab, I believe, and then you can try to go ahead and process a shipment and see if you can actually get the ability to print a shipping label and all that jazz. So another thing, Shopify, right? Another thing besides that is fulfillment by merchant. Now, if you don't have the ability to take in your massive inventory into your house and ship it out from your house, then you need a third-party vendor, which is why I wanna recommend to you Ship Central. There's so many different companies with Ship. Ship Central is, I believe, located in Utah. They're like a centrally located big old fulfillment company, and Ship Central has gotten a ton of overflow of Amazon sellers right now because they got locked out. Nobody could, not many of them could ship in their inventory. So these sellers shifted to fulfillment by merchant, and they were using Ship Central. So that is really cool because they could at least continue moving product and making money. But if you are wanting to maybe go with the Shopify route and then maybe you don't even want to use Amazon as the actual fulfillment and maybe you just want to use Shopify and Ship Central, that is totally doable. Let's say that Amazon blacklisted you, kicked you out. Now you need to actually do it outside of Amazon. Shopify with Ship Central is going to be your go-to place. Now, next, I wanted to tell you, you gotta start building your own lists. If you are just leaving all your data inside Amazon, meaning that you're not exporting out your fulfillment reports monthly, then you are seriously messing up. You're messing up, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, and you are even more feeding the fact that Amazon has a ton of leverage over you, and if they shut the door on you and they decide that they don't want you on their platform, you are effed. You're completely done. So I highly recommend go into your Seller Central, export out your fulfillment reports monthly. You can go back right now, you can go back a year and a half. Now, what you do with these fulfillment reports is you will import them into Facebook, or you even do direct mail. And just a little caveat, this is gray area. Amazon lets you export out the name and address of the Amazon customers, but Amazon doesn't expect you to export it out for marketing purposes. They expect you to use that data, the CSV files, for fulfillment by merchant or for tax purposes. So if you use it for marketing purposes, you're operating in the gray area. So just be careful. But it's good to have that because once you have those lists, you can either send them a direct mail, you got the address there, or you can import it into Facebook and target those people with Facebook ads. Now, if you do it directly and you just import it directly into Facebook, your match rate is gonna be about a 30% match rate. So like you get 1,000 customers, you put it into Facebook, Facebook is gonna try and link and connect that data with user accounts. They're gonna be able to connect 30% of that roughly. So 300 people out of 1,000. What I would recommend and why I actually created this software and I worked with a partner to create this software is ZonHero. So there's a software called getzonhero.com. You can go, you can sign up, it's only $59 a month. And what ZonHero does is it's got a 90% match rate, and you can literally export out your fulfillment reports and import it straight into the Facebook API, giving you that 90% match rate, and it imports it into a Facebook pixel so you can run conversion campaigns optimizing for that Amazon purchase. You can drive traffic directly to Amazon and actually get some very high performing ad campaigns, which actually is my next point, run Facebook ads. You gotta be running Facebook ads, and you gotta be trying to get your past customers to buy again, and get your past customers email addresses, get them into a Facebook group, get them into a messenger bot, get them into your own community in your own brand, get them to buy from your Shopify store. So just in case ish hits the fan, you still have the ability to send out an email blast and get those people to buy from you again, or launch another product and then hit up your same customer list, get them to buy your new product. So you gotta be getting your data that you're getting from Amazon and utilizing it in a better way. By the way, like I said, I work with a lot of Amazon sellers. I run an agency, and we can help you do all these things: run messenger bot campaigns, run Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, build Shopify websites, all this kind of stuff. If you want to book a call with me and you want me and my team to help you, just head over to evolvemedia.agency and book a call with me. I'm super easy to reach, and we can chat up about your business, what you're currently doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you want to explore, what industry are you in, what's working, and we can really scale it up. We've helped dozens of Amazon sellers go from like 50,000 per month in sales to like 500,000 per month in sales. It's very easy to do. I mean, depending on your space, right? Because Facebook is not super cool with all products, but we have the systems and strategies that we've used for multiple Amazon sellers at this point that it's kind of like clockwork, and we have certain campaigns that we run that it's pretty much guaranteed. It's not fully guaranteed because, one, your products need to be okay in the eyes of Facebook. Facebook needs to be okay with your products in your industry. And then second, it helps if the product is a consumable product. So like a lotion or something that they drink or they put on their face, or they put it in as product A, and maybe they don't buy product A every month, but we can at least cross-sell them product B, C, D, E, all the other products and stuff. So that is really big. And also, running Facebook ads helps your current Amazon listings, your keyword rankings, your reviews, all that kind of stuff. We've got strategies for how to get more reviews using messenger bots and all that. So I highly recommend that you do some of these strategies that I'm talking about in this video, okay? So email list, email alone. You know, I used to be such a massive fan on messenger bots, but Messenger recently changed their rules to like a 24-hour time window that you can actually hit people. So I'm not a huge fan of Messenger anymore because of that. I'm kind of going back to email and being more of a fan on email marketing because you can own your data. You know, if you can't hit them outside of 24 hours, it doesn't really feel like it's your data, your list, or your customer. It feels like it's Facebook's. So we use Messenger more on a case-by-case basis for massive giveaway campaigns. In order to get email addresses easier, we use them for rebate offers, for giving out promo codes. Messenger bots are super helpful, especially when you're running Facebook ads a lot, but unfortunately, they're just not as powerful anymore. So something that you gotta keep in mind. Now, the next thing is I would definitely say invest time and money into running, like posting social media posts regularly. Post on Instagram, Facebook, in a Facebook group. If you wanna post on Pinterest and Twitter, like build your social platforms. TikTok is coming up massively. YouTube is massive. I mean, I'm talking to you, and you know the power of YouTube. You're watching me right now. YouTube and TikTok, posting content, creating content, that is going to really help you build more of a community and build more of a customer base, and then be in front of your current customers and get them to buy other products and get them to buy again and again and again. So I highly recommend investing in the social media platforms and trying to actually connect with people on an organic level. You know, right now I have a client that is a skincare client. They do a lot of skincare for women. So we created a Facebook group of women, and we post in there regularly, and we're looking right now for an actual spokesperson, one of those, forget the science name, but it's a woman that specializes in skin. And she's not a dermatologist, she's like an esthetician, I think that's the name. Anyway, we're trying to find an esthetician to be able to just go live in our group, post videos. And so having that person that you can just say, hey, Nancy, I need you to create a video on XYZ, or hey, we're about to launch this new product, so can you start creating content around XYZ? Or if you want to be the spokesperson for your product line, then do it. Create content for your brand, and create content that is like contact walled, right? So they have to give you their email address in order to download this PDF, or give you their email address in order to get access to this free course or this free library of videos, or enter this video series or this 10-day challenge. Be on the lookout and trying to figure out ways of how you can get their email address from them, or get them into a messenger bot so that you can then hit them up with offers down the line and hit them up with content. So, moral of the story, what I really just wanted to talk about in this video is that you as an Amazon seller need to be doing more than just posting your product on Amazon and just relying on Amazon to bring you all your sales and all your customers. You need to be getting your customers off of Amazon, get them to buy on your Shopify, in your email list, your messenger bot list, run Facebook ads, run Google ads, YouTube ads. Try to be everywhere, because that is going to not only give you a higher multiple when you try to sell your Amazon business, but it's also going to safeguard you when ish hits the fan, like right now. A lot of the clients that we work with that have these Shopify stores and do email marketing, they didn't really see much of a downtick. If anything, they saw an uptick because we're getting cheaper rates on Facebook ads right now. So anyway, I hope this video brought you some value. Hit the thumbs up button if you got value, if you want to support me and the channel, because it really does help to get this video out there to more people. Leave a comment below if you have any questions for me at all. Again, book a call with me. I'd love to chat with you. Go to evolvemedia.agency and let's chat it up. Let's see how we can work together, how I can help you get more customers, increase your revenue, get more reviews, increase your rankings, launch more products, expand your product line, put more money in your pocket. I'd love to work with you. evolvemedia.agency. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.